Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Craft with Me where, brace yourself, I am going to be working on my bee journal. Yes, I have grown tired of filming my summer sampler day in, day out, and I've also run out of material. Both of those things have delightfully coincided with me figuring out what it is that I want to do with this bee journal, which has been part of the reason why I haven't progressed. And so I have a huge pile of stuff in front of me, and we can sort through it together. Oops. So long as I don't crash everything on the ground. So this is cardboard. Might come in handy, not sure. What's in here? So I have some black, some green. This is a Tim Holtz. I love his collage papers. I really do. It's one of the few things that I really, really love getting of Tim Holtz. Don't have much use for any of the others, and absolutely no, he is a must-have in most other journalers' cabinets, and so I respect that. I just don't know how to use it very well. It's some little baby bees from the dollar store. Got some wonderful bee washi tape from my friend Shell at Shell's Creative Chaos, and she also gave me these little bees. We can't use any of that yet because we are still in deep design mode, so let's put that off to the side. Now, I have made some executive decisions. So, where are we at here? So, the original dice was to do a bee journal. The accent color was gray. It would be a hardcover, one signature. Happy Mail items 3, and then 1 fancy. And I have had this idea that I wanted to do something, not just a journal. I wanted to do something interesting, whatever that ends up looking like. So because nobody is coming to audit me, and oops, something just fell. Nobody's coming to audit me, and there are no marks or scores from the French or Russian judges, so I get to change whatever I want, whenever I want. So, what I think I want to do is change the 1 signature, brace yourself, to 4 signatures, and I want to do maybe 8 or 10 pages per signature. I know, I have never done this many signatures before, so watch this space for chaos to ensue. I'm looking for a pencil or something to write on. I had one before. Here we are. So what I think I want to do is 4 signatures, 8 to 10 pages per signature. I don't want to do the signatures bound together. I want each signature to be a single, and I want a case. Now, you got to work with me here, and you got to think about bees, but this is the big idea. And may I remind everybody that anything worth doing is what? Worth overdoing. So I am well down the overdoing it road. Now, how do I describe this? So what I want to do, need a piece of paper maybe? Or a picture? Do I have a picture? I should have a picture in here. So this is the bee journal. Is there a picture? There's got to be a picture in here of what I want to be able to do. Beep, 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 beep. So that's kind of this. This is what I want to do. So this is a, I was going to say a bee cave, bee box, an apiary, and it is a box, and in it there are slots that go down, and you pull up that slot, and that's where there is the honeycomb and the all of the honey. So I want, again, big idea, I want to create a journal that looks like this. I am certain I am the only person who knows what I'm talking about. So let us see if we can mock something up using, let's try this. All the cardboard that I just tossed away. So think about this as being the box. It needs to be a much taller box. So think of the box like that. And then each signature is going to hang like that. So you pull out a signature and you put the signature back. And the signature covers, with any luck, will be look like honeycomb-ish. I know it's complicated. I'm still probably not being clear. Maybe this diagram? So think about those slots and then being able to put one of the signatures in each of those slots. I don't know. That's what I'm going to do anyways. And we're going to attempt it. We're going to do it together. Because what is it? Misery loves company. I don't know what I'm doing almost all of the time. This is some actually done ephemera, which is not a lot. I thought I had more. But that's, we need to get the structure done first. And once the structure happens, I think the rest of this will be easy. That's my theory anyways. So what do we need to do first? So I have these, which are craft sticks from the dollar store. And we need to have a little bit of an inspection. That one is already busted, so we won't use that for this purpose. These look okay. That one is warped, so that's not okay. So that should be all right. So what did I say? 4 signatures. So maybe the 4 middle ones. And these will be spares. We need those later, I think. And I'm going to put those away. I'm almost certain that I'm going to need more of those from the dollar store. So these I think are 1 inch wide. They are 1 inch wide. So what I want to do is cut them in half. Because I think the way I need to build this is from the spine of the signature first. That needs to be the first thing. And we shall see what we get. So there's that. There's that. There we are. It'd be fun someday if I just made like a straightforward journal. Like just a, what I would call like a Gail Augustinelli special, where it's just like, hey, here's a signature. I put in some fun things. We're good. Okay, so there's 2. There's 2. I might not have to do, this one is better. I might not have to do all of them, and it's easier to cut this if I'm standing up, so pardon me while I stand up. We've got about an hour together until the baseball game starts. And there might be a second episode if the baseball doesn't go well. So this cuts easier than you might imagine, and that is a very smooth edge. So now I have 4 of those. So this, in my Do I have any like... Let's have a pretend signature, because a pretend signature will work wonders for us. So what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think 10 pages is going to be too much. So let's pretend this is our signature. And once again, doing tests is so valuable. Really, really important. It's your waste paper. So you figure it out on your test bench, and then you put it into practice. So this, let's say this is the signature. What I want to have happen is this to be the spine. Now I need these to hang over the edge of the structure. So I need to cut this by some. How tall is this? This is 8. So let us do, I don't know. I wonder if 6. What does that look like? 6? Maybe it is 6. Well, let's try. I didn't think this book would be so short, but I understand why. I need that edge, and I don't want to do all of the extra construction of getting something like that that is taller. So we've got that and that. Now then, where do I want to have these dots? So 3 is a no-brainer. 5, let's do 3 and 5. There we are. So let's use this, because this will be clean. So this is really our proof of concept. So we want 1, 2, 3. Now then, whoops, sorry, didn't mean to bang. This is industrial strength hole punching. Beautiful. No splitting, no nothing. I don't need to drill, I can just punch. There we are. Okay, now I need to beetle off for a minute because I need my needle and thread. I really just need the needle. What are we going to use for thread? Let's use this yellow. It's yellow wool. I am fairly certain I have more, and if I don't, that's okay too. 2. So that's 1, 2, 3. Cut. Come on, you can go in. There we are. Okay, so we've got that. what do I need now? I need all. I need the all. So let us try that. So that's one. That's two-ish. A little bit deeper. There we are. And then this is going to be three. There we are. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Get rid of that. Get this one on board. Whoops. One of the reasons why I want to get going on this bee journal is because I bought that other book for kind of a Halloween fall thing, and I think it's kind of not right that I start on yet another journal without getting this bee journal sorted. So then I do that. We're all good. Go this way. Oops. That. There we are. Yep, we're doing fine. Give a little naughty knot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then now what's the problem with that? So that opens. It's just fine. It's not going to interfere with any of the journaling, really. If we have a cover on it, it should be fine. And so what I am then thinking is, let's use this maybe? The ruler. Use the ruler. It's still not good enough. You know what I mean? It's like I want to have like a box, like that. So then this comes out, and then the other one comes out, and the other one comes out, and then the other one comes out, and that the book is stored on the horizontal as opposed to the vertical. And it also looks like a bee house. It's not a bee house, you know what I mean? That's the dream. That is the dream. I have a dream. This, so now that's the dream. We understand the concept. Let me just rethread this so that I don't lose the needle as easily. So, is that the right width? Can I get away with where to put it here? So if that's 3, then can I do a quarter more? A quarter more would make it there, and a quarter more would make it there. And I would still have ample to hitch on the edge of something. So that's good. So this can be then 6.5, and then this can be 6.5 tall by however deep I want, because I think I need to make a custom box, which is for all of the interested parties who are still wondering how I'm going to do this. Maybe this is what I should have used. I'm going to use a Cheerios box. It's got the right kind of feel of the board. And the other thing that I want to do with the rest of these popsicle sticks is, or maybe a piece of paper, is create a wooden structure. Again, like the outer part of the bee house. Anything worth doing is worth overdoing. Huh. Okay, so I didn't expect this to be quite as small as it is, but let's do another 10-page test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try 8. Using up this magazine at a great rate. 8 pages might be a little bit better. How tall is this? Is it 8.5 by 11? Ooh, it's not. Just barely, just under 8.5 by 11, but that would work. Now, I want 6.5, 6.5. Nope, do it this way. So this is 6.5. There. Oops, that was my hole punch. 6.5. I don't know if you heard that. That was the executive producers coming on set. Careful what you say. Hey, baby girl. Oh, all right. Well, you do you. Oh dear, oh dear. So I think there might be a little crisis about to happen because she is on her way to inspect the food bowl status. And it may not be to her liking because I forgot to feed her before I turned on the camera. Oops. It'll all be good. So there. This is now 6.5. So what is the middle of 6.5? 3.25. Now then, where'd my test go? My test went here. And I kind of have to use the same holds again. There. Because I'm going to take this out. Oh dear. When you have to take something you have made apart, you understand how a little light wear might not have any effect whatsoever. There we are. And yay us, we didn't cut it. So take that out. Got that, got that. Do this. Oops. Come on, you can do it. There we are. And then one more. There. And we get a unthread, rethread. Do this all over again. I'm going to put that face side out so I have the measurement in front of me. Come on, you can do it. Here we are. The whole go. Here it is. Okay, and I'm going to do this one just as tight as I did the last one. Okay, so there we are. Proof of concept, that's a little bit better. And it folds weird at the moment because it just folds weird at the moment. But that then is what I want to be able to do. I know, sweet pie. You got things to say? You're talking to people? Who are you talking to? I know, there's no food in your dish. It's very sad. You've got a half hour. For those, boom, 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 across. Should be fairly straightforward to do. Looking forward to it. What did I say the pages were? This page is 6.5. I know, sweetie. 11 inches wide. Then the box. It's going to look like that. And then these will sort of hang 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the principle. Okay. Proof of concept done. Let's rethread this for the second time while we sort of have a sit and a think. Now then, what is the next thing that I most need? The next, so let's write some of this down. So we did a proof of concept. This is the proof of concept. Is done. Size, which is super important. I know, baby. I know. By 5.5 size paper is 6.5 by 11. I might have to, if she gets a little bit too wild, I might have to feed her. I'm not sure. Paper size is that. So I need to make signatures. And this is 8 pages, and I think 8 pages might be a little bit better. So we decided on 8 pages. 4 signatures. That's 32 pieces of paper. Plus 4 covers. It's the covers that I need because I have Stack O paper. So this is the yellow dyed, I have tea dyed stuff, I have other bits of bee paper, but what I don't have is a cover. I could use that as a cover, but I don't think so. What would I, when you pull it up, what do you see? You see you see, let's do it in a color you can see. You see the honeycomb, you see that. That just hurt my brain. So you see that. So I need 4 things, 4 covers that have that on it in some kind of fashion or another that is a little bit substantive, because I might have to close it to be able to easily put it back in and out. So I need to do a cover. Okay. So, okay. That's a lot of okays. You might think that it's not okay. You might not be wrong. I'm just cleaning up now because I'm avoiding the process of thinking. So, what do I have here? So, another thing that I have is this, which, hang on, I'll show you in a second. It's gonna fall. So another dollar store special. I have those. And I have these laid out. And I have large ones laid out. I think if we are gonna do this funsy but closey, this has got to be the size that I need to use, because that makes the most scale sense. So not this one or this one. So let us put that aside. And I can do, what can I do? I can do I can do it in relief. I can do it visually, or I can do it whatever the opposite of relief is. Or I can just stick these things down, which feels like an occupation. But let's try what this would look like. You need a little bit of space between them. So I could use like a jelly plate to stamp like a cardboard, like maybe this kind of a, this is, what is this? This is a file holder. Has some substance to it. I could fold it together, fold 2 together and create even more. 2 file folders would make 2. I don't know, maybe. So I have stencils that I can use as a texture. I can do this. So I think the answer is I don't know. So we are, so this is 1, this is 2, 3 is a cover design. So we need the design, and we also need the color. And I think we have pretty much, if I'm going to try to be as realistic as possible, it needs to be white, cream, yellow, honey, raw sienna. Look at me with the colors. With a gray accent if we need to. And I need 4 of them. Okay. So I don't think we can do any more at the moment because I need to go away and think for a while. As always, if you have any suggestions about what I might do, thoughts about this project, always feel free to drop me a comment below. Happy to entertain any thoughts. For now, please like and subscribe for more episodes. And next time, I'm either going to be doing bees or doing summer. That's all for now. I will talk to you real soon. Take care. Bye now.